So I'm attending a prayer here at a Tibet school called Suja School, and it's a very special day for the school children here because for the first time they have actually reached year 12. So they are celebrating and praying for the fact that the students have managed to attain year 12, and the prayers are being attended by all the schools in the local community led by the Rinpoches, and also praying for the welfare of the Tibetans, the Buddhist Tibetans who are here, as well as a general prayer for the world in general. During the event at the Suja Tibetan School, the attendees also received Dharma teaching from the 12th Khenting Taisi Tupa Rinpoche, another important Tibetan Buddhist leader, who kindly receives me after the event at the Palpung Sharabling Monastery, where he formerly resides. We'll be meeting with Karmapa tomorrow. Perhaps you could enlighten me. Who is the figure of Karmapa?
Karmapa is actually Sanskrit. Karma is Sanskrit word. It means activity. Karma activity. So he is a prophesized Buddha in quite few sutras and quite number of tantras, and he's this 17th incarnation. And first Karmapa was born exactly 902 years ago. He represents the activity of the Buddha. So karma means activity. So his activity is to serve the Buddha by spreading the Buddha's teaching and help the sentient being, representing Buddha's activity. So that is what Karmapa means. Means one who fulfills the activities of the Buddha.
Your Holiness, if I can ask you more about your own experience. You yourself have experienced hardship in the past. Perhaps you could share with us how you dealt with those hardships, and how has, for example, your childhood, living in a nomadic community, how has it shaped you as a person and your worldview, particularly about things like the environment?
I was born very remote place, remote part of the world, a nomadic environment, and during that time where I was born, there was no sign of modernity. I'm very thankful, very fortunate in that way. I had the good fortune to experience very simple and direct, the traditional way of life. So where one had the good fortune to be so close to nature. And I had first-hand experience of witnessing clean, pure water and breathe clean, fresh air. And so I recognize the value of such, how precious these are. So when I have the opportunity to, whatever degree, talk about, address about the importance or significance of the environment, honestly, I'm not bringing it on the table, so to speak, as a matter of just ideas, not as a sort of philosophical perspective, but having had the personal experience of having enjoyed them, and at the same time witnessing the tremendous pace of the destructions of the environment. And when I have the opportunity sort of to reminisce and to think of how it was like, even the memory itself is incredibly precious.
Throughout the lifetimes of the first 16 Karmapas, the procedures for recognizing a Karmapa reincarnation were respected and followed. After the 16th Karmapa passed away in 1981, his 4 heart disciples, including Situ Rinpoche, initiated the recognition process. Despite their collective efforts in their quest to find the Lama, the 4 made little progress. It was not until the end of 1990 when the first sign finally came to light, when Tai Situ Rinpoche found a sealed envelope inside an amulet that the 16th Karmapa had given him years before. The letter contained all the indications needed for the disciples to find the next Karmapa. Apo Gaga, the young nomad, who was only 7 years old when the Lamas arrived at his family's camp, was immediately recognized as the 17th Karmapa Ogyen Trinle Dorje, verified not only by Tai Situ Rinpoche and many other major Karma Kagyu Lamas, but also by His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Soon after, the young Karmapa was brought to Tsupu Monastery in central Tibet, where he was enthroned and given his monastic ordination.